Hello, everybody. It's Dan. How are we doing today? You guys ready for some more Final Fantasy 11? All right, let's do this. Okay. Looks like I didn't go to my movie yet. I'm probably going to go tomorrow night, though, guys. So I'm probably not going to be playing tomorrow night. But tonight I decided, well, since Kono was going to get on here tonight and help me out, I figured, well, let her help me with this next mission because this next mission is going to get pretty tough. Anyway, I did all the collations and everything. That's all done. I'm just going to check and see if she has a new one yet. Yep, she's got one new one. But I gotta let Kono know that I'm on first, so. Alright, let's see, link show. New beginning, no game, no life. I'll let Kono know I'm on. So she knows I'm on. Okay. Alright. Whew. Okay. So yeah, I was able to play a little bit at work today, and I got a lot of the daily stuff out of the way again. So we can just move on. Yes. Yes, I'm going there right now. Did I type that one? Oh, no, I did the wrong one there. Sorry. Okay, before we head there, let's really quick do one more collation on Sophia since she's ready to do another one here. All right. Wait, okay, current situation. There's some Adelon Islands, okay. Western Adelon. Yeah, that's fine. We can do that. We're just going to do one quick collation before we head over there, though. Oh, by the way, we better set up the YouTube real quick here, too. Let me do that real quick, guys. All right. All right. There we go. Now we're all set up. Okay, perfect. All right. Let's go ahead and go do this collation quick. Yeah, today's mission is going to be challenging, guys. I was reading up and it said it's even difficult on a character that's 119 with proper gear and 5 trusts. So that tells me, oh boy, I'm going to have a hard time. So that's why I got another one coming to help me so we can knock this one off. Game's starting to get pretty tough. Because like I said, we're coming to the end of Final Fantasy XI storyline. That's why. Getting to the hard stuff. Oh, I didn't want to go there, darn it. But this works too, though. It'll give me the same amount here, too. Let's make sure we have my proper speed gear on. I think we do. Yep. Speed gear is on. Perfect. Okay, now let's head there. Okay, so we got to get to Altepa Desert. I think it wants me to go to Western. Let me see. I got to go to Western Altepa Desert, I-6 and 7. So I'm going to warp there to see where this is at, see which one I can take there. Okay. I think we need the survival guide to see where about this is in Altepa Desert first so I can get an idea of how to get there quicker. Okay, teleportation systems. Okay, so I want to go to Knuts, Western Altepa Desert. All right, so where he's going to be at is at I-6 and 7. I-6 and 7. Okay, well, I see where it is, but I'm not sure if I can get in there from there. Well, you can always try it, right? Okay. Actually, wait a minute. Don't I have a warp I can warp there with? Let me see that again. I think that one junction point will warp me there. Oh no, actually that'll drop me over there on the right, won't it? I don't think it drops me right there. Can't remember if it drops me there. No, I thought it did, but I don't think it did. I think it dropped me over there on the right. Yeah, so no, that's not going to work. Okay, so let's do the mount then and get closer to this. Now, once we find out where the gate is, then the fun part is trying to figure out how to get over there. I got a feeling it has something to do with those color towers there, the switches. Got a feeling those are the switches, aren't they? Okay. Looks like the red one is down. The yellow, green, and blue are up. The red one is down. Yep, but the yellow, green, and blue are up. Okay. And there's Altepa Gate. Okay. Now the question is how to get there. How do I get there again? Okay. So I think we got to get there from over here. Okay, I know we can't get there from this, but I think we can get there from what's over here, though. Yep, I think I know how to get in there now. We got to go in from this way to get to the Altepa Gate. Okay, let's see. Should be over here, the entrance. I'm thinking this is right. Oh, yep, I could have used the stone here to get there too. Oh, I could have done the stone to get there faster. Yep, the stone would have got me here quicker. All right, I know how to get here now. Okay, I got to use the stone to get there, don't I? That was the red pillar, wasn't it, to open up the gate? Wait, am I sure that this is going to be right? Is this going to take me where I need to go, though? I don't know for sure if there's another doorway that goes over there. Oh man, this is tough, guys. I gotta try to figure this out. Okay, is there another door? Oh, here we go. Here's the entrance right here. Okay, couldn't go in anyway. Oh, nope, I can't. Nope, I gotta take the pillar to get there. All right, I just want to be sure before I go down there that there's someplace I can go. Let me look. Is there a doorway I can go into? Okay, that's the way to get in from sand caves over here, the secret way. I think this is correct. I just got to find out that there's a door over here. If there's a door, then I can warp out of here. Let me say hello, okay to her. Probably should say hi to the link shells too. I forgot to do that. Let me say that right now. Yep. See, I want to make sure that there's going to be a doorway I can go into here. Because if there's not, then I don't want to do that. But I think this is correct. It's a shortcut, though, to get to that area over there. Okay, there we go. Let's check here a minute. Okay. All right, so that's going to be... Whew. Okay, I got to make sure before I go down here that there's a doorway I can go through here. Okay, there's a doorway right there. Is that the one? No, that's just a cubby hole there. That's not a door. Okay, and there's no doors over there. So, is there a door over here? I've seen the sword, but is there another door? Not just the sword? All I see is the darn sword. I don't see a door. That doesn't work for me if it's just a sword. Where's the doorway? I'm trying to figure out how to get down there. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to figure out how to get down there for a while. Been a while. Okay. I don't see any doors. Wait, is that a door? Oh, I figured it out. Okay, yep, there's the door I need to go to. Okay, I got it now. I figured out how to do it now. Okay. Okay, I can warp there. I remember now. Okay. Yep, just figured it out. Okay. Let's I know how to get there now, guys. All right. Is it those color pillars? Yep, yep, I know now. I remember now. That's why I'm getting the world. Okay, warp ring. I gotta find the warp ring. Okay, just when you were saying that, I was just figuring that out too. Okay, so we got to go to Bastock. I know how to get in there now. The faster way in there, or else you have to go through quicksand caves, and it's a pain. Okay, so we want to go to Bastock. Bastock Markets. Exit. There we go. Got it. All right. Okay. What'd she say about the red pillar? Did she say that helps? Let me see what she said there. Okay, never mind. She didn't say anything about the red one, so yeah, someone is opening the gate. I saw that too. Okay, if we can make it there in time. She can open the gate, we can save a lot of time, huh? Okay, bring me to an unwanted carrier. It's one. Glad she said it was 125. All right, so we want Western Atelpa Desert. There we go. Yes. Okay, now I know where we gotta go. I got her now. All right, here we go. All right, and she invites me to the party. Now I'm gonna have to invis for sure. Okay, now let me invis here. All right, item, silent oil, prism powder. Let's head to the gate. All right, I know how to get to the gate. All right. Ugh. Whew. Guess I will need to look up the directions because she's gonna help me do this. So, all right, we gotta go this way. That was the red one that I brought down, but I don't know how to bring the other one switches down. Kono may know where to go to do it. So. Okay. I think it's this way. Huh. No, this isn't it. Well, that was the wrong way. Yep, that's what I'm doing. I went the wrong direction. Okay. Okay, so it's going to be over here then, right? Is it this doorway? Let's try this one. Did I go the wrong way again? I'm lost in this place, Kono. Okay, I went the wrong way again. Place is amazing here. Can't find my way around in here at all. Okay, I found you. Okay, Kono, I'm ready. Guess we could use a mount here. I forgot about that. Silly me, forgot about the mount. You can use mounts in here. Okay, now we're in the right place. Hopefully the gate's open. We don't gotta. Ooh, someone else is gonna go through the gate. Good. She can catch that gate. Go get the gate, Kono. Grab it before the gate closes again. Then you can let me back in. There, she got in the gate. I think I can get in the gate maybe too if we're lucky here. I'm almost there. Whoosh! I did it. We're in. It's a deep cave though. Yeah, sweet. We made the cave. Oh yeah, I can talk on here. That's right. Sweet. We made the cave. I can't do anything yet. Oh, it's a cutscene. Okay. All right, got a cutscene. Hold on. Let's go through this first. All right. How did this happen? He's got Rebrim. So this place is the temple where Galka who lived on Zeppel Island. Those that know their end is near come here to wait death, at which point they can begin with their journey of rebirth. It is at the moment that the gate to the underworld is opened. Rebrim, you should be able to open the gate. You were born while holding the World Eater egg shell. Normally it disappears during the process. Let me know. I'll let her know I'm on a cutscene. That means you were chosen in the realm of Valhalla. You were entrusted with a very important message. When the World Eater egg is awakened, the Galco will be led to the open gate to the underworld. As for the eggshell, I took it back from those pathetic beastmen. What? Now you must remember who gave you the message. And who are you? Who were you before this life? Let Rebrum go. Ah, you got here faster than I expected. Goomba! So you're Urin Mofrin. You have defiled the sacred land of the Galka for your own personal gain. Ah, I'm surprised that somebody knows my plans. Although it matters not, nothing will change in the end. I have nearly achieved my goal. This orb has amassed plenty of power by now. It's overwhelming. I can sense its immense magical power. What do you mean? What is he planning to do with the orb? I believe he plans to use the power of the orb to resurrect his master within Valhalla. Although such a thing doesn't seem possible, it appears he has some sort of plan in place. Of course I do, for I descend from the brilliant Garaza Haraza, also known as the Maelstrom Mage. For generations, we have amassed the power of life itself as well as the crystals, all in preparation for this day. Now I get it, the power of the crystals. So you planned for this Maelstrom Mage to return to life all along? And just what are you planning on doing if he does? Not even I am worthy of knowing what the wise master Garaza Horaza is thinking. It would seem, however, that he has amassed countless followers within the halls of Valhalla. Surely you have heard the rumors of the one who never sleeps wandering the lands of Valdenia and Ergen. This one who never sleeps originally referred to as an important being from the ancient civilization. Based on the Based on an idea from that time, Master Garaza Haraza created a new kind of magic. It was hypnosis magic that could control the minds of those while they slept. There was something written about interrupting the sleep in the tombs he left behind. Although it was only for a short period of time, the fact that they are appearing above ground only means that his power has surpassed that of Odin himself. As such, imagine how much happiness Land could know once he himself is resurrected. First, Windhurst shall be purged. Purged? That doesn't sound so good. Naturally, that will not be the end. After Windhurst comes Sandoria, followed by Bastock. Actually, I must correct myself. His ambitions are much grander than that. Master Garazo has conducted many experiments regarding the perfection of life itself. He views the world much like a god would. He created clues to unlock the mysteries of the special beings known as beasts and spirits, which went on to influence the great Karabarara himself. It was known as the Maelstrom Theory, and was clearly knowledge on the level of the gods themselves. Master Garaza wields the power to oppose Odin. Hmm. Knowing his greatness, I imagine he must have made a new discovery within Valhalla that further refines his theory. Rebram, you must open the gate to the underworld at once. I wish to behold my master's greatness with my own eyes. I eagerly await the new discoveries he shall bestow upon us. I can't. I don't know how to open the gate. I thought my impassioned plea had gotten through to you. I know that you are the Tailkeeper. Do I have to beat it into you so that you can see it too? Enough! I am the Tailkeeper. What? He's so fast. Sabiastar, I need your help. How unfortunate. I was hoping you would see the light. Now then, you shall die by my hand, so that my master may emerge from the realm of Valhalla. Oh, finally! That was crazy. Okay, let's see. Where was I now? Okay, you got a chat. There we go. Okay, now I can talk to my party. Okay, there we go. Okay, we have to go over here, don't we? Okay. Journey's end. Okay, good. All right. Now let me get myself. All right. Okay, let's see here. All right. Let's go ahead and put something on. Let's put a red curry bun on. All right. Okay, let me get myself equipped on my stuff here. Okay, let's put on the Mamu ring and the, where is it? The demonry ring. There we go. Let's put on the Mamu Gamma shoes. Okay, that looks good. Yep, I think I'm ready now. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right, where is he? Oh, there he is. I see him. Okay, I got him. Okay. As long as we got a tank handling him, I can probably do some damage. There we go. All right. Boy, this guy takes a lot of hits, doesn't he? He's strong. Yeah, we got him. He's going down. All right. Ooh. Back off. Back off. Back off. Back off. I need to heal. Ooh, he hit me hard. Ooh, that was hard. He gets strong at the end, doesn't he? Okay. I need another heal. Come on, Koopy, heal me. We got him. Ooh, that got nasty at the end. Nasty at the end. Wow, that got nasty at the end. Okay, so I got to touch this thing again then? Touch this again, touch it again. Okay. All right, here we go. Ugh. Get the cutscene again. Whew. Man, I would have got my butt whooped by that one. That mage would have wiped me out if it wouldn't have been for Kono, guys. I can't let my grand plan end here. Now, let's try this again. Those memories shall be mine. What's happening? Huh? Impossible. Why, is the gate to the underworld opening now? Maybe Master Harazo is sending me reinforcements. I gotta ask her something here going. My many name is Irfan Mafran. I serve the Maelstrom Mage, Haraza. Who are you, and have you come here to assist me? I am a new kind of demon, created by Odin himself. My name is Duke Alexas. I was sent here to convoy an important message to Galko, who brought the World Eater eggshell to this gate. So you are in line with Garaza Haraza. He is a traitor and the enemy of my god. Okay, okay, I'll call on you. That makes you an enemy of my god as well. I have already finished the chant. I must seize the memory. Okay. Arr! Magic that can manipulate memories. Memories? I have turned it back upon him. Where am I? Huh, who are you guys? I am the new kind of demon created by Odin himself. My name is Duke Alossus. A demon? Did you put some kind of spell on me? You are an enemy of my god. Enemies are meant to be destroyed. Well, there's no shame in living to fight another day. He warped out of there. Rebrum, are you all right? Yeah, I think so. I'm a little sore, but I think I'm fine otherwise. The Galka Tailkeeper, you are here because there is something you must tell your kind. When the World Eater egg is awakened, the Galka will be led to open the gate to the underworld. Rebrum, how did you? I remember now. I climbed the mountain of Valhalla during my journey of rebirth, and someone told it to me. Valhalla, the Galka will be led. That can no longer happen. That is the message I came here to convey. What? The gate to the underworld shall remain closed for the time being. The battle started by the traitor Garaza Haraza and the others within Valhalla has spilled down from the mountain of Helgafell into the lands below. As a result, the traitor's followers grew in number, and many low-level souls were sent to the overworld. Grew in number. Oh, that was fast. The aim of the traitor has not to conquer Valhalla, but to resurrect into this world. Therefore, Odin has temporarily shut all the gates to the underworld. What? But what does that mean? Wait, how does that affect the Galkan journey of rebirth? It is no longer possible. You will be unable to reborn as long as this situation continues. This is insane. The Galka will eventually become extinct. The gates to the underworld will be reopened once the traitor has been eliminated. So, in other words, we need to end this battle within Valhalla as quickly as possible. But isn't Valhalla a place where souls only go after they die? Wait, so that means only the dead can participate in this battle. Lead the Galka, now I get it. Duke Alosis, is there anything that us living souls can do to help? That is a question best left for the Talekeeper. I do not know the answer. The Talekeeper? However, the day shall come when Odin comes calling for the soul of the Talekeeper. It appears the gate to the underworld has closed. We must tell the rest of the Gelka at once. Indeed, there isn't much else that we can do at the moment. Let's hurry back to Bastok. Thank you for your help, Sophia Star. You too, Ogby. It seems we've been given a slight reprieve, at least until Uran Mothrin's memories return. The question is, how long will it last? Okay, all right. Is there a map in here? Oh, yeah, there is. Look at that. Huh. Okay. This is another part of Quicksand Caves, huh? Trickier one to get into, I suppose. Huh, interesting. Okay. Okay. Just curious about this place. I'll take a quick peek at it before we leave. Just curious about it is all. You exit if you go that way. Huh, interesting. Hmm. So this is another part of Quicksand Caves, huh? I don't think I've ever been in this one. All right, it's very easy prey in here anyway. Okay, let me check the mission to make sure we're done with it. I don't remember it completing. No, hold on. Did it complete? Let's look and see. I don't remember. Did it? I don't know. It didn't complete yet. No, not yet. There must be another part we got to do to complete it. All right, let's go back to the Ferocious Resurgent missions again. I'm here. Okay, so we did that part. Yep, I got to speak to Gum at Bastic Mines to complete it. All right, so we warp back out of here. Boy, look how messed up I am. Only got like 607 hit points right now. I'm going to rest up real quick side in the Mog House for a second. Get my power back. All right. Now we'll be rested up. There we go. And now let's head to Bastock. This mission's almost complete. And then we'll try to do one more. I would like to do in 2 on Sophia for her turn. So I'll know how long that next one's going to take. All right. Okay, so let's go to Bastock. Bastock Mines. There we go. Oh, should put the ring on, shouldn't I? It'd probably help move a little faster with that. Put the boots on too. And there we go. All right, Goomba's right over here. Rugumba, let's do it. Welcome back, miss. Ah, you returned. At last, I've heard all about what happened in the quicksand caves on Zepwell Island. I never expected that Uran Mothrin's scheming would threaten the very existence of Uskelka. Master Ogby has given permission to send a letter to the various Galkan elders, informing them of the news. However, we don't intend on telling them everything we know, since normally Galka don't remember their rebirth, myself included. In fact, there is still much I don't know. I find it all hard to believe, and I'm still in a state of shock. Goomba, I would like to ask your opinion as a Tailkeeper. I knew it. I knew you were the Tailkeeper, Goomba. I know, but it's nothing really. All I do is carry on the memories of my people. Right now, the only thing I can say is that we should try to gather all of the facts first. As such, I'd like to hear your thoughts on the matter too, Sepia Star. Yes, I suppose there is still much to be learned. First, there is the war being waged in Valhalla. How should we describe Valhalla itself? World where souls gather to battle, I guess sounds good to me. Yes, you're right. It is a world ruled by Odin where powerful souls are brought together. However, we Galka are allowed to we Galka are allowed to enter it for some reason. Do you we we Galka are allowed to enter for some reason. Do you know why? I guess I do, yeah. Yes, the Destiny Destroyers did mention something about a powerful Galka who lived 5,000 years ago. Apparently, his strength even impressed Odin himself, which earned the Galka such special treatment. However, we don't know anything else about this Galka. 5,000 years ago, in other words, there was some kind of connection between Odin and the Galka a long time ago. Oh, cut me off again. So far, for 5,000 years, the Galka have been reborn by visiting Valhalla. However, there is currently a war being fought in Valhalla. Uran Mofrin's master, Garaza Haraza, the Maelstrom Mage, has risen in the rebellion against Odin, the god who leads the dead. Garazaraza has riled many of it to his cause, and also possesses the ability to send them to this world as well. His ultimate goal is to be resurrected in this world, although I don't imagine that is an easy task to perform. No, but I believe that the Galka are reborn through the power of Odin. I suppose it's the power contained within life itself and also crystals that Urin Mofrin was talking about. Urin Mofrin apparently gathered that power within his orb. Yes, he also stole the power of the scorpion that had obtained the power of the World Eater egg before, which means the power of the World Eater egg is based on the power of the crystals. Hey, just what kind of egg is this World Eater egg anyway? I know had the eggshell while I was in Valhalla, but I don't remember much about it. Do you know anything, Sepia Star? It's a chaos egg. Chaos? Where have I heard that name before? There's new information about the World Eater egg. You must tell us at once, Sepia Star. I'm not sure if we can take what the goblin said as face value. I've never heard about a beastmen working together to take down a powerful enemy known as Chaos. If it took place 5,000 years ago, I don't think it's all that strange that we haven't heard anything about it. Furthermore, I find it interesting that the story about Odin and that Gelka also took place 5,000 years ago. Are you saying it's no coincidence? Indeed, of course. It's just a hunch. Okay, then. Let's assume that this is all true. That would mean that this goblin hero finished off Chaos back then. However, the World Eater eggs are being found all over the world. Rebrum also required an eggshell while in Valhalla. In other words, there was also a World Eater egg in Valhalla and it was broken open. What When the World Eater egg is awakened, the Galka will be led to the open gate to the underworld. I wonder if the World Eater egg within Valhalla being broken open was what caused that message to be given to Rebrum. But something was growing inside of that egg, right? Rebrum, Gumba, good, everyone's all here. I'm glad you're safe. I was really worried about you. Cornelia, I'm sorry if I made you worry. We had both our adventurer friend here and Ogby with us, so we were in good hands. Heh, aren't you going to apologize to Gumba? Ahem, my lady, we were trying to go over some rather important topics. Ah, yes, Father told me everything. However, at least let me say one thing. If there is anything us humans can do, please don't hesitate to ask. Gumba and Rebrum are both important friends of mine. And you're not embarrassed to say so, Cornelia. There you go again. My lady, I appreciate your concern, but it is still too early for us to make any kind of move. All we know so far is that the location of Uran Mofran and his master Garaza will, as well as their overall plan. Thanks to Sophia Star and Ogby here, that plan has been temporarily thwarted, but I'm sure it will resume before too long. Therefore, we are trying to devise a response for when it does. I have yet to come up with any good ideas, but I think we should collect what we do know and report it to the president. I understand. Actually, Sophia Star, I have an urgent matter to discuss with you. We'd received word from Dr. Shinato in Windhurst. She wants you to meet her with her as soon as possible. Judging by the way she was speaking, it sounds like she's been keeping an eye on you somehow. She said to stop wasting time with Gumba and go see her at once. Those were her words, not mine. Therefore, I asked my father to get you this special gift. Sophia Star, thank you for finding Rebrum and keeping him safe for us. Yeah, thank you. You were a big help. You should hurry to win her, Sophia Star. We could definitely use the wisdom of their scholars in this matter. You may be able to ask for their insight regarding Uran Mofran and his master Garaza Haraza, as well as that World Eater egg. Although I do ask that you refrain from mentioning anything about the process of our rebirth. I understand. The very future of Galka depends on this matter. Please keep that in mind when discussing it. See you later, miss. Well, we'll be sure to let you know if we find anything new. Rebram might just remember something also. The day may come when my soul is summoned. Okay, we got the Republican Platinum Medal. What is that? Okay, it's a neck item. Strength plus 10, attack plus 30. Whoa. Wow. What am I wearing again on my neck? Oh, I got triple attack damage plus 4 though. Boy, I don't know if I want to take this off. This is really nice too. Okay. I think I'm going to keep what I got on still because I really like that triple attack damage plus 4. But that is a nice item. We'll hold on to that. Okay. All right. So we're done with this one. We got to do the next mission now. Got to do one more. Let's see what we got here. Oh, great. Okay. This is going to be fun. All right. Well, let's head to Windhurst. We may have some farming to do here. I really hope we get the Divine today. We'll see how long this one takes. Alright, let's go see Shinato. Windhurst. Okay. The Windhurst walls. Auction area. Yep. They left. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Let's go ahead and use my ability here. Where is it? Flee? Yep, flee. Okay, here we are. Before we talk to Shinato, let me get something to drink because it's probably going to be a long cutscene, I have a feeling. Okay, here we go. Let's do the next one. One more mission. Ah, I see you finally returned, Detective. Hopefully the information you have proves effective. Indeed, I am starting to see you in the new light. You discern the identity behind the sinister force that gave us all such a fright. Now then, let's get right to it, shall we? We must know the true identity of this culprit. Don't you agree? It's her friend Muffrin. Very well done. I do decree, however, I did not know that name until Kuromuro told me. In fact, It was an inquiry from Bastock. It was then that I saw the name and my memories turned black back the cloak. Dr. Shinato, who is this Uran Moprin you're riddling referring to? Whatever do you mean? That is the name from your mouth which I did glean. Uran Moprin was a student in the advanced class when you were the School of Magic principal. If I heard you right, in fact, you said his future was assuredly bright. Yes, now I dimly remember him. If I try thinking about diddly difficult topic, I tend to forget everything else Areno. I have made an Effie startling discovery. I finished reading the literature Effie on the Maelstrom Mage. Ah, Professor Oren. So who do you think diddly ink this Maelstrom Mage is? It is most definitely Garaza Haraza. He led the Yagato in a coup attempt Effie during the Fourth Yagato War over 300 years ago. At first, it was thought to be simply a battle Effie for control of the Sara- Saratabarado, but the Yagato, but whispers of a traitor Effie began to emerge. Shortly thereafter, it was learned Effie that the Maelstrom mage Garaza Haraza was the one pulling the strings, and measures were taken to combat his hypnosis magic Effie. Ah, that's right, Uru. When I was the minister, I learned or Titty taught my students about that in history class. Although, why would he do such a thing, Areno? He was opposed, Effie, by the Parliament of Patriarchs because of the measure he suggested Effie to the Star Sibyl were too radical. It seems the rejection of what he considered to be a groundbreaking theory Effie capable of ushering in a new age of magic was the ultimate cause Effie of everything. It is like he just snapped. Clearly, he wasn't impressed with their perceived failure to adapt. Ah, yes, that must be it. Areno. The wealthy Waters District merchant Effie Garano Gamayo is the head of a family Effie descended from the Garazo Haraza. They kept a low profile Effie from the main family, and its bloodline Effie is directed link to the Uran Moprin. You don't say, Irano. I guess this means Uran Moprin was a rather diddly determined fellow. Perhaps, but that sense of determination was misguided. I cannot agree with what he decided. Using the power of the orb to resurrect his ancestor is a waste. He should be using it to give himself untold power post haste. Either way, I don't think the outcome Effie would be all that great for us. I didn't think that Uran Moprin had the power to manipulate the lives of the actual living beings. After all, when he was a good student, Reno, he was so good at Madly magic using puppets that he was called the Puppet Master. Actually, I feel like there's something epi like that right here. Now I remember, Ember. Wasn't it Uran Muffrin that stole Garazo Harazo's magic doll, Irino, from Heaven's Tower? Naturally, it was him. If he thinks I'll let him get away with using Yagato as he pleases, he must be rather dim. It's strange. I think a Madali mage of Uran Moprin's ability could easily readily resurrect Garazo on his own. Perhaps it depends on how much magic the Maelstrom mage imbued into that doll when he was still alive. What that could be the difference in whether or not Uran Moprin's magic can thrive. Normally, that would be true, Oro, but it seems the Maelstrom's mage's soul was off in some other world, Irino. Yes, that is correct. Sophia Star, I wish to hear your report. I have a feeling that it is a matter of a great import. What? Urin Mopra nearly managed Effie to resurrect the Maelstrom mage? Luckily for us, that demon managed to turn Urin Moprin's own metally magic against him. We should be safe for for the time being.
So Odin tried to use the Maelstrom Mage in order to bring about Ragnarok. That is a plan I'm glad someone was able to block. And if he and if I die, will that demon take me to Valhalla as well? Is that the fate that waits me once I hear the final bell? Naturally, besides, even if someone were to kill Irino, you Dr. Shinato, you wouldn't die. If you did somehow die, Effie, I think you'd rebel, Effie, against Odin, much like the Maelstrom Mage did. Yorin Orn, do you have something to share? Or was I merely hearing things that aren't there? Ahem. If you were Effie to visit Valhalla, Dr. Shinato, I think the Maelstrom Mage would be at your mercy in no time, Effie. Of that, I have no doubt. Actually, that is exactly what I'm concerned about. In regards to Odin's sheer power, I sensed it when I traveled to the land of Urgun. It was enough to make one cower. As far as I could tell, it seems to be the level that none could quell. Is that so? What's more, we just received the most terrifying news. Odin created a demon for the purpose of this battle is a topic I'd rather not peruse. Simply replacing the stolen. Oh, come on. Cut me off again. The Maelstrom Mage wields his dubious arts and has created many minions with his arcane touch. So why is it that he is struggling so much? Hmm. Maybe because of the demon Effie known as the Duke Arlasus. It was somehow immune Effie to earn Offrin's memory manipulation magic. Maybe unlike us, mentally Effie attacks. Don't work on it. That's got to be the reason I don't think Odin's army can be defeated. Not now, nor in any season. I think he may have fiddly finished his Maelstrom theory. Is the Maelstrom theory his research ethy that was supposed to usher in a new era of magic ethy? Yes, it is his theory that received so many dirty looks. Not only that, but it was also added to the list of banned books. I heard that if you don't get someone else's Reno to read the book, as soon as you finish it, ghosts will come barely bursting out of its pages. No, that's not even remotely true, Effie. I heard that the book is so complicated that you could read it for eternity, Effie, and never comprehend it. I was able to find it, I must admit. I think you have to be a descendant of the Maelstrom Mage in order to even see it. Are you sure about that? I really read it when I was younger. I mistook it for a book on the theory of love. So did ghosts come bursting out of it from its pages, Effie? I didn't wait to find out, Arino. I quickly gave a rule to Kurobararo. But I immediately readily regretted it. You see, that book was a book on love, Arino. If it wasn't, then he was the star. Sybil would never. Kuromuro, that was definitely the book on the Maelstrom theory. Tell us more about it and be sure to speak clearly. Yes, to continue without Restauru for all eternity, I feel like it was a theory on how to wield Madidly magic. Huh? It, it's. You mean it's not a theory for me? Oh, how can this be? That is correct. It's a theory. Ah, thanks. Still, I don't care. You must tell me the details before I begin to despair. Sorry, I repeatedly forgot the rest, Reno. Perhaps your memory just needs a solid blow from my staff. Don't worry, I promise not to laugh. Even if you don't remember Effie, you can always ask the Maelstrom Mage Effie himself in Valhalla. Calm down, Reno, both of you. The entrance to the underworld rule is currently kiddily closed. But besides, maybe it's Urin Muffrin's fault, Reno, that I've forgotten everything. Actually, our adventurer friend here said the same thing Effie in her report. Ern Muffrin uses a magic doll to manipulate Effie memories. So, Kuromuro, you're saying that we may. have been the victims of his memory magic in the past. It is possible that such a spell could have. Dr. Shinato, you seem to have recoveredly over on your own, but normally it requires a rather detailed procurino. It appears that the Days Breaker charm didn't have any effect, Arunu, on Urin Muffrin's medley magic. Yes, and I suppose, Effie, that means I can't do anything about it either. How about you, Effie, Professor Kuromuro? Of course, I can Aru, I have this. What? I've got a bad feeling, Effie, about this. Do you really have to use that doll? Just in a mere appearance cast a dreaded sense of Paul? Urin Muffrin brought it with him, so it's just what I need, Areno. However, it won't obey Areno my commands as it is, so I think Indigly Dank I need to make some modifications first. So, Adventurino, you finally get a chance, Aruni, to help me out. I'll need you to collect one of each of the following: a square of spectral crimson, a square of spectral golden rod, and a luminicate cloth. A square of spectral crimson and a square of spectral golden rod. You need some really rather unusual materials. Well, time is of the essence. Now, it can't be helped. Now, get a move on before you get yourself whelped. Whew. Yeah, I hate it when you're talking in towns because they cut your words off and then you can't finish the conversation. It does that all the time, doesn't it? Okay. Oh, this isn't too bad of a mission. We just gotta. This could be some work though. Okay, Lumina Clock drops off on every ghost in the game. Spectral Goldenrods drop from Haunts and Cupted Tunnel. And Spectral Crimsons only drop from Formers who spawn at night in Myrick Coast and Living Meadows. Okay. Alright, so let's see here. Every ghost in the game, does that include Haunts? Let me see what it includes here. Yep, here we go. All right, are Haunts on the list here? Yep, Haunts are included. Okay, what was the other one I need to get then? Is that one on here too? The Spectral, whatever that thing was called? It's called a Spectral, right? I don't see Spectral. It's not included as a ghost, does it? I don't see Spectral. Okay, let me back it up here again for a minute. The Spectral Crimson, huh? Oh, drop from Formers who spawn at night. Oh, I get it. Okay. Oh, Formers. Okay, yeah, I think Formers are on the list. Let me look again. Yeah, I think Formers are part of the list, so we're good. So I can get them off of them too. Let me look. Formers. I just want to make sure the Formers can drop it too. I don't see Formers. No, that's weird. It's a ghost. I'll be dang. Nope. Nope. Foamers do not have them. Oh, I know who foamers are. Yeah, they're those dude guys or whatever. Okay. I will just start with this first then. Let's go ahead and do the haunts then. Gitums. Zingerbard South drops those. Okay. Caterby and Demir Meyer. Okay. All right. Well, let's go. Let's go do the haunts first and see if we can get that first item dropped. All right. Okay, the first one we need is Lumina Cloth, and we need Spectral Goldenrod. All right. In Cupto Tunnel, Okay. We can go to Cuptal Tunnel and fight Haunts. Let's go do that. Okay, so we're now going to need equipment that's going to give me Treasure Hunter. We need a lot of Treasure Hunter now here, so here we go. All right, I got Treasure Hunter +1 on this one. Okay, and I do have a skin player, I think, that has Treasure Hunter. Yep, there it is. Treasure Hunter 2, let's put that on. Okay, and I got this to add Treasure Hunter. Okay, I have more. This one is not Treasure Hunter. Let's get it on there. Plunder Armlets. That'll give me Treasure Hunter +3. Okay. All right. And I think I have another one, don't I? Or is that it? That's a lot of Treasure Hunter anyway right now. We got 2, 3, 6, 7 already right here. Plus what we already have for bonuses on Treasure Hunter too. So I think that's all I can get for Treasure Hunter. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay, that's pretty good. That's a lot of Treasure Hunter. That should give us a good chance of getting the drop. Okay, so let's head there and do it now. All right. Let me get my ring on. Let's head for Cuptal Tunnel. All right, so let's get the ring on. I'll go fight some haunts. All right. How many items on me? I don't think I do I? No, I don't have any items on me. Okay. All right, to get to Cuptal Tunnel, we're going to need to take the survival guide. All right. So let's see, that's going to be Valbro. There it is. We might be able to knock off 2 birds and 1 stone on this one. We might get both items to drop on these haunts, which would be fantastic. Then all I got to do is deal with the last item, and that one's going to be in a different place. All right, but we got the Treasure Hunter on, so the drop should go faster. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm going to need my trust now. Oh, I got to leave Kono for a minute. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, I got to farm for some stuff, Kono, so I'm going to be off for a minute. Oh, I forgot to check and see if these items are available in the auction first. Nope. Okay, so now I got to farm some stuff, unless you want to come and help me, Kono. All right. All right.
Okay, I'll wait for you then. That's all we got to do is those 3 items. Just waiting for Kono now to come. It's going to be easy for her to get here. She can just warp right to me. Let's see. I'm leaving everything on because I need my treasure hunter. Yeah. Ugh. So we can get Lumina cloth. And spectral goldenrod here. Hansel had the spectral goldenrod we need. Unless you know a better place. Oh, we just missed the night ones, huh? Here, Kono. Where's Kono? Did you just get here? She's so fast. Yeah, she's already here. Where is she? Where is she? Oh, I guess I better invis then. Gotta find her. Alright. She already went in. I thought that was her right there running past me. Wait a minute. I didn't use the prison powder on me. I thought I did. Where are you, Kono? Did you go down there already? Yep, here we go. I found him. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Bird in range it is. Let me get warped out of here. Where's my warp ring? Oh, there it is. Okay. Whoop. What the heck is going on here? Okay, there we go. Where's Kono going? Oh, that's not Kono. Thought that was Kono. Okay, never mind. I gotta warp out of here somewhere. Okay. Alright. Let's warp out of here. Okay. Thought that was you, Kono. I thought that was Kono. The guy got me confused. He's farming the haunts right now. So we'll go somewhere else. We'll go to your range. Which port? Gotta ask her which one. Which port? Venue, your gun range. Okay, 2. Thank you. That's what I need. 2. Perfect. Here's where I can mount up now. Come on, I know I can mount here. There we go. I can't remember where I got that egg that gave me Treasure Hunter. It's pretty sweet. Why did she get ahead of me? We should be going the same speed. Glad she knows where the ghosts are, because I had no clue where they're at. Okay, at least now I know where I gotta go with my next characters. We gotta go
towards the third one. I wonder why I didn't just port to the third one. It must be getting close. If 2 is the closest to where we needed to go. Where is it at? They're being camp 2. Great. God, this is tough. Find those ghosts. Yeah, it's tough, isn't it, to find a good spot? There's Saria Apps, but I don't know if I've ever been there. Oh, Saria Apps in their gun range. Okay, I see. There's only 2 spots. Yeah. That's interesting. They don't show it in the map here either. We can't wide scan to find them. Yeah, I don't see them. Dispatchings. Okay. Okay. All right, let me go ahead and dismount here. Okay. Yeah, no problem. I can do it again. If I have a warp ring here. Yep, we got 3 minutes, but I can use my instant warp. How did she get her warp ring so fast? Back to Cupta Tunnel again. Okay, let me get my instant warp scroll here. Unless you use an instant warp like me. All right, back to Cupta Tunnel again, huh? Here we go again. Whoops. No, didn't want to do that. There we go.
Okay, let's see now here. Do I got everything I want to equip done? Okay, good. Yeah, examine me. Check it out. I got treasure hunter of 7, man. I even got an egg. Yeah. Yep, they certainly can. Got a crab following us. Like we're fighting. Where you going there, Kono? Taking all these crabs with us. She's strong, though. She can handle them. Just trying to find more of them. Look at all those crabs she gained. There's tons of them on her. Oh, she found a haunt. Good. Just one, but I guess we'll take it, huh? All right. Wherever the crabs are running, that's where Kono's going. Didn't get anything off that one. Squirrel wool co-op. What did you get? Did we get anything? Let's look. Nope, nothing. Okay. All right, that's one down. It's gonna be tough with more people farming these things all the time, huh? Are they on your side of the rock? Oh yeah, I see them over there. I can't pull them from here though. Oh good, she can pull it. Well, is it gonna work? Oh cool. That's a pretty neat trick. I remember that. All right. Got it. Got one. Okay, let me get the treasure. I gotta loot it or else I'm not gonna get it. Mm-hmm. It doesn't sell. It's not auctionable. Mm-hmm. You sure aluminum cloth? Because I looked it up. It didn't say it was auctionable. Let me look again though. Oh, it is. No, never mind. Oh, you can. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's warp out of here. All right, my ring should work now. Okay. Did I get the item? I hope I got the item. Let me check and make sure we got it. Is it a key item or a regular item? Let me check. I think it's a regular item. Come on, let me see my items. There we go. Let me check. Yep, got it. Okay, let me go to the auction, get that right now. I'll go ahead and get this right now then. Luminoclef. It's what did I say it was? Materials clothcraft? Yep, materials clothcraft. Okay. All right. Yep, I will. Let me get this first. What's this called again? Luminocloth? It's in the L's, right? Yep, there we go. Got one. All right, we only need one anyway. Got it. That should be 2 items we have now. Okay, Luminocloth, Spectral Goldenrod. Do I only need one of each? Let me double check that. Yep. Fetches Luminocloth, Squared Red. Yep, just one. Okay, so we gotta go to Merrick's Coast. Okay. What did she say? I catch what she said again. Come to Home Point, Tabs Day in March, Merrick's Coast. Got it. All right. Got it. Here I come. Oh, there you are. Okay, let me mount. Let me mount up. Wait, let me mount up. I'm not ready yet. Okay, I'm ready now. Okay. Take us where we need to go. I know they're formers we gotta fight. Is it inside that place we're gonna have to go into? Yeah, okay. All right, I guess we'll sit here and wait then. Mount's probably safe, huh? All right, let's fold some clothes while we're waiting. Whew. Okay. Okay, you head to the other place. I'll stay here. Hopefully, I can still get the drop from over there. We gotta wait till 20 hour before they start spawning around here, huh? The formers. They call like former spectrals or something like that. You got another 5 more hours of gameplay time before they spawn, so it's gonna be a bit yet. It's a good idea. Kono takes one spot, I take the other. Probably can solo these guys on my own. And I can heal myself because I'm a dancer thief. I'm a thief dancer, so I can heal myself. All right. What are the name of these enemies I'm spawning up again? They're called spectral. Although they're formers. Okay, so any formers will drop it, huh? We're looking for the spectral crimson. Got it. That's all that's left to do on this mission. And then we complete it. Okay, all right. It's going to be a bit yet. Probably going to give me time to fold my clothes here until they spawn. So this is an easy mission here. Where'd she go? Oh, there's another location. That must be the other spot. But how are they tradable? Just can't sell them, but you can trade them. That's good. Yeah, I was gonna think she's going off on her own. I hope they're tradable because I won't be able to get the drops from that far away. Another sock here, but I don't find the other pair here. Okay, I think I got them all then. There's a missing sock here. Let's see. Oh, there's more clothes back here. Perhaps I'll find it in here. Okay, there's more here. I guess so. Everybody's doing this quest on here. This server is much fuller than the Phoenix server, that's for sure. On Phoenix, I probably have an easy time farming because nobody be farming them there. Okay. Glad I finally can fold my clothes today. Finally got something going on where I can finally fold my clothes, which is nice. Sure, there's nothing else under here. White sock here. Okay. Just one white sock. Okay. Good. Anything else under the bed here? Let's see. Clothes. Yep, there's more clothes again. Oh, there's the missing sock I was looking for. Perfect. All right. 3 more hours of game time, guys, and then they'll start to spawn. Okay, that's it. That's all of them. I can put them away now. I'm missing a black sock, but I'll just put it up here and hopefully I'll find the other pair. Oh, wait, what's that? No, that's not it. Do I have a missing one up here, maybe? Let's check the drawer and see if we have an extra in here. Yeah, we have an extra. Good. All right, I found a pair. Good, good. I got a pair now. Excellent. All right. This way. All right. Okay. All right, we'll put the socks in here. All right, 2 more hours to go. We're almost there. Okay, let's put this stuff away. Okay, how about this up here? Pants, shirts right there. Pants. Okay, and work pants. Perfect. There we go. Now we're set. All right. All done folding clothes. All right. Oh, we're just waiting it out. Okay. Let's see here. Got an hour and a half left before they're going to start to spawn. They're supposed to spawn in this area over here, huh? Okay, let's use a food item here, huh? Where are they? So let's use the red curry bun. Okay. Let's see how strong I am. Let's see how strong if I can handle these guys on my own. Oh yeah, I can handle these guys easily. Those guys go down like butter. Very easy. They're going to be called formers. They're going to look like humans, I think, but dark humans. We're looking for the spectral crimson. That's what we need to drop. The spectral crimson. We just need one. Spawn in 1 more hour. Sun's about to go down. Oh, you didn't attack me. Okay. You're kind of annoying. I'm going to take you out. Yep. All right. 15 minutes. And this is game minutes, so it's not going to be very long at all. It's going to be less than a minute. Okay. 10 minutes. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Boom! Where are they? Where are they? I don't see them. Oh. There they are. I see them now. I see them now. They pop up in the middle of nowhere, don't they? Okay. They sneak up on me, don't they, right away? Okay. We got it! I got it! All right, let's see what the item is. Okay. Make sure I got all 3 of them. Spectral Crimson. Spectral goldenrod, and lumina cloth. All right, we can warp out of here. Go turn this stuff in. That was quick, huh? It was like seconds it dropped. All right. Well, that's going to be it for me tonight now. It's getting late. I'm going to be calling it tonight. I'm going to be back on Thursday, though. Okay, now let me see what. Let me look and see what. Let me check here. Okay. All right. So trade these items to Shinato for the rewards. Okay. All right. Let's go back to Shinato now. Because we'll have time to play Divine a little bit too tonight, and that's probably going to be it for us. Since I've already did all her collations, we might as well jump on the Divine quick and knock off a couple of her more of her missions, some more Adelon missions of hers, if they're easy, and I think they are. Probably just talking stuff. Okay, let's see. Ability. Actually, let's change equipment here first. Juke boots are on. Okay, let's put the Shedek ring on. There we go. Okay. All right. Let's change that back to the Mamu wrists. Okay. And let's change that back to my other skin player because my other skin player has better attack stuff on it. There we go. Perfect. Okay, that looks good. All right. Use ability. And flee. Let's go trade these items to Shinato. I think it's all cloth, huh? Yep, that's it. I see that you have brought that which we seek. Now, if you don't mind, I shall take a quick peek. All right, Areno, hand them over already. Ta-da! The Mojo Mad Magic Doll Memoriam is now complete, Areno. Koromoro, I'm sure your reworking of the doll was quite clever. However, it's still as creepy as ever. Now then, Professor Koromoro, use the doll to help you recall at the details of the Maelstrom theory.
Yes, it was a theory, Irino, about being able to utilize deadly magic without rest for eternity. You didn't fall asleep just now, right? Because if you are, you'll be in for quite a fright. Ah, that's it, Irino. The egg, the world eater egg. What did you just say? Repeat it again clearly so that we are not led astray. We need more details, Effie, and please, Effie, keep it simple. The beginning of the Maelstrom theory stated that it was a story Reno told by the Yagato Rig- Ridley regarding a mysterious egg found in Sarama, Champagne a long time ago. The monsteroo that hatched from the egg was a terrifying strong, and it possessed such vitality that it was irresistibly resurrected every time it was defeated. I know that story. It's the story, Effie, of the Nessus. Did you really exist, Effie? The Maelstrom mage heard a similar story about an egg in a corner of Erton Ergon. It was known as the World Eater egg. To think that the Maelstrom mage actually saw this World Eater egg 300 years ago. He is clearly one formidable foe. The World Eater egg is a mysterious egg, Areno, that cannot ever be broken. However, once the Mastaro hatches, it is a creature with the ability to. Oh, I can't read it. I think it's going to come back. Just what is this power of resurrection? And what is the source, Reno, of that power? Whatever it is, that source must enable an infinite stream of magic to flow. Oh, I got it. Maybe the source of this power of resurrection, Effie, is one that birthed the egg. I imagine that if a being is to be extremely resurrected, we would require a source of magical power with evidence of many lives injected. It may even be something as simple as a magic doll, yet I suppose to be difficult to properly resurrect something so many times if it were to fall. Well, it was the story Effie of the Ness. I know what if it was a being with the power to control life Effie. Indeed, there is a great phoenix that I can recall. Not that I am trying to be some kind of known it all. I suppose it could be a possibility. However, as far as I know, Phoenix exists solely to save lives in the future so as to maintain stability. As such, I don't think it is capable of birthing the World Eater egg. This clearly takes our theory down a peg. Hmm. So then what is this sort ethy of this power, Professor Koromuro? In order to investigate the source of the Maelstrom Mage seems to have deliberately directed asked the Star Sibyl for Helperoo searching for the World Eater egg. What? Although it appears he was refused Effie. It seems that made him quite upset. I think we're lucky to successfully avoid that threat. Yes, that seems to be the case, Areno. However, he appears to have obtained new information when it started, Areno. The Fourth Yagata War. And what information, Effie, is that? Near the end of the book containing the Maelstrom theory, there were some scribbles rigidly regarding a large dragon known as Chaos. There was also an arrow Reno between Chaos and the World Eater egg. Wait a second. The mystery Effie is solved? This Chaos must be the one that gave birth to the World Eater egg. Sepia Star. You look like you have something to say. Spit it already. We don't have all day. I knew it all along. You hid this knowledge from us, even though you knew it was wrong. Yeah, that's the matter with you, Effie. It's not nice to just sit there, Effie, and let me think I made some amazing new discovery. And on top of that, what about this caboose, Effie? I went on rampage trying to destroy all living things, yet a handful of Beastmen Effie were able to stop it. Hearing that caboose was defeated, 5,000 years ago makes my eyes all teary. This could have been a chance to complete the Maelstrom theory. Dr. Shinato, have you forgotten that talk epi of the Maelstrom theory has been banned? It isn't simply being involved with such a book epi an act of treason. Everyone Ridley remain calm also. It's chaos, not caboose. Moreover, this adventure Eno was clearly confused about the variety of things Reno. There is a good chance that Mucharu, like us, she is under the influence of Uran Mothrin's memory. Manipulation, diddly magic. Oh, memory is stolen. Look, Memorian is reacting just Reno as I anticipated. Huh, does that mean there might be more to learn? And here I thought there was no more to discern. It certainly does mean, Reno, that here, I'll give this madly magic doll to you. It should rigidly act to the memories that were tampered with by the Uran Mafrin, and then remove the effects of his spell, Reno. When you have a moment, Reno, you should try visiting locations, Aru, that you have been to before. To be a start, if you find anything regarding the Maelstrom theory, come to me at once. That is not the kind of information that should be shared with any mere dunce. No, you should tell me Effie or Professor Kuromura first. It is vital that any buds of rebellion Effie are plucked before they can sprout. Professor Yoran Oren, I need to examine the Maelstrom theory. In order to understand the Maelstrom mage, I must pore over until my eyes are tired and blurry. If Uran Maprin's memories ever readily return, I'd like to capture and question Reno him. Yes, I wholeheartedly agree. This is no time for me to squabble with thee. We must get to the bottom of these mysteries before Urin Moprin returns. Then we can see just how brightly this plot burns. Finally, Sophia Star, I would like to give you this. If I let you leave without it, I would certainly be remiss. I believe it will help you on your journey to restore your memories. Be sure to keep it with your most prized accessories. It is always good to prepare for the worst. Now then, I think you should visit the kingdom of Sandoria first. Prince Trian has been quite vocal about the various things, especially regarding what kind of power the world eater egg brains. Of course, there is no need to mention the Maelstrom theory. If you do, you will not find my mood to be so cheery. The Maelstrom theory is a forbidden book, so you can be charged with treason, and I don't really care if you have a good reason. There we go. And we got her. All right, so we got the Sybil Scarf. What does that do? Intelligence plus 10, magic attack bonus 10, citizen win her refresh plus 1. That's all right. It's not bad, but it's all right. Okay, that's done. Do I have any items to remove? I think we have a few items to get rid of. Okay. All right, let's warp out of here. I think we still have the warp ring on. Let's just. Oh no, I don't. Well, yeah, maybe I do. I gotta go over here. All right, let's warp out of here. I might still have time to. No, come on, I didn't have it equipped. Thought I had it equipped. All right, warp ring on. Okay. All right, we'll have time to do one more round on Divine Star really quick here. As long as the missions aren't too long, I'll look and see what she's got to do next. Make my decision if I'm going to play her tonight, finish her up or not. If her missions are quick, I'll do it. But we don't think we'll get to play her tonight, though. There's not going to be any time. These missions with Spear Star are taking a long time to do, guys. They seem to take a lot of my time off to get them done. All right, let's go sell first. Sell, sell, sell. don't really need that, do we? Okay, that's it for now. Let's sort the rest. Okay. Do we have any merit points? I doubt it. Let me see how much we got. Yeah, just one, ain't much. Yep, have a good night. All right. I was just about to drop myself too, but not until I finished up. I was just about done. Okay. Okay. That should do it, huh? All right. Status or check. Okay. All right. Looks good. Okay. I'm going to close her up then. All right. Do I have any items I could turn in quick before I close her up? Let me just double check. Quarter and sandbag. This doesn't even sell. I'm just going to drop this. This has no use to me. Okay. Civilian scarf. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep that. All right. Stuff I can put in the storage. Actually, I'll put that in there right now before we close it up real quick. I'm going to take a second to put them in there. We'll put those into wardrobe 5 for right now. Well, actually, we'll put that in wardrobe 2. That'll work. We'll put them in wardrobe 2. Because there's stuff I could use in the future. They're level 99 stuff, so okay. All right. Now we'll close her up. All right, let's get on Divine. Let's see if we can do anything on Divine real quick. I know that she did her collations already, so unless she has one to do, she might have one to do, and that's it. And then we can go and do her missions really quick. But I gotta see really quick what her next mission is, and if I can do them or not. Check them both. Make sure it's nothing that's gonna take a while to do. Let's take a peek at her. Let's take a look at her really quick and see if we can do anything, huh? First of all, does she have a collation to do? I think she does. Yep, she has one she can do. All right, so mission. She's on Adelon, back on Adelon again. She's on the Vow of Truth. Let's take a look at those. All right. Let me see if a Vow of Truth doesn't have much work to do. I think she's on chapter 4. Vow of Truth. Oh, no, chapter 5. Yep, Vow of Truth. Here we go. I found it. Yep, it looks like 2 cutscenes. This should not be a problem. Enter Wall Gates for a cutscene with Arcia Darkulin. Okay, so is the next one easy too? Darkulin, let's see. Oh, there's a little bit of battling involved in here, isn't there, to get over there, though? Oh, maybe I might hold on this one. Yep, it's going to take me into a battle. Yep, we'll hold off on this one, guys. I got to do more than one mission on this one. They're all going to be in one spot, so yep, we're going to hold off on this one because this is going to take some time. This could take me over a good 30 to 40 minutes to do, so nope, we won't do this one right now. I'll have to hold off on this one for now. Alrighty, the collation I guess we could do real quick. Yeah, we'll do that really quick. That I can do. Let's do the collation really quick, and then we'll close her up. That I can do. But that's about it. I'm not going to do her mission because it's going to take us a while. We're going to be doing like 3 missions in a row because they're all going to be in the same place. There's no reason to turn around and come back there after we do 2. We might as well do all of them in that area so they're all finished off. But it's going to take us to a boss and everything, so we're going to hold off. All right. I was hoping it was just lots of cutscenes, but it's not. All right. Let's see. We got to go over. Actually, do the collation. We got to go over here. We'll do this collation quick and then close her up. Drop to Adelon. Okay. It doesn't really matter. We can do Western Adelon. Well, those look like me. This is great. That's great gear for thieves, though. I don't think I see any gear better than this gear we're wearing right now for thieves. Got a lot of great stat bonuses on it. Oh, no, I want to talk to you. I want to do this. There we go. What am I doing? Okay, there we go. All right. One collation. That'll do it. And then we'll close her up. So yeah, so tomorrow I won't be on, guys. I'm gonna go to a movie tomorrow, so I'm gonna take a break from the game tomorrow. But I will be back on Thursday night again after my trip. I'm probably going to Fargo on Thursday, but when I get back from Fargo, I'm gonna get back on the game and then play some more after I'm done with work because I'm taking my Fargo trip on Thursday. Okay, but I'll still get on the game though. And we'll be back on Sophia doing some more of her missions again. All right, there we go. Divine Star's about halfway through chapter 4 too. She's really moving along. Okay, I'm going back. That's it. How many merit points do I have now? 5. Climbing up there. Not enough really to spend yet, though. I got to get a little bit more than that. All right. Let's close her up then. We'll do Eastern Adelon. Yeah, it's too bad it was just regular cutscenes. I could have flew through them quick for Divine Star and talked off of two more missions on her, but these are going to take a bit because we have to go inside a dungeon and everything. So it could take into a cave and all that stuff. So it's going to take a while. Monsters and everything all around. So that will take me a bit to get through. Alrighty. Well, guys, like and subscribe if you enjoyed the show. And like I said, I'll be back on Thursday night. Tomorrow I'm going to go to a movie, so going to go see that movie Mercy, and then I plan on seeing Shattered on Saturday night. So that's my plan, so I can catch up on my movies when I was 6. So that should be the last movie I'll have to watch on the weekdays for a while. So I should be caught up after that. All right. Well, good night, everybody. Yep. And yep. We'll see you Thursday.